pressure right. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 29 yards on third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run.
Oh, my God.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
All right, no humor in this one in terms of laughing at the defense. But if you're the offensive play caller right now, you got to have a big grin on your face. You look at your play sheet. Every play you look at is glowing at you. It's almost a neon saying, call me, because you're getting big chunks of yardage no matter what you're dialing up. The balance is really, really good. Pass it for big yards, run it for big yards. Either way, he's got to like what he's doing.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Are you all right? Are you okay in there?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Watch that boy Nitty. I got a homeboy named there.
Keep it rolling.
Watch my homeboy. He might be the truth. In fact. Watch that nigga.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Oh, my God, Baker. You just got mauled.
So
you've been getting mauled all
season. And this offense takes the
Boy,
ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
Fine.
And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
Damn.
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Starts with a handoff to Adams.
Yeah.
And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that.
What? Oh, man.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Watch him now, Barney. Over.
On second down, Adams.
Oh, my God.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Back to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now back out comes the offense. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense is playing well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Escaping the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away.
He fucked up the interception.
Incomplete.
The linebacker had
Samuel,
the ball.
the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up third down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
No. Check. Patriot.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He may try and run for this. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, he slides when that derriere dips, if you will. That play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, they're working on it for a little bit. They'll run it now.
Yeah, good call. Good shit, Baker.
He is
That's
met
one thing
at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
They haven't been playing good defense lately.
Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, yeah, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time.
Oh, my God, Baker.
Inside the 10. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Damn, Baker.
In for the score. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
I don't know what else
correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
All right, here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. They'll set up a throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. And take it right on the 30. A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
I got that.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Detroit! Detroit!
Looking to throw. And he's going to go down. They sacked him back at the 42.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, for the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
You know, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure gets to him again.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Right.
So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away.
We in the zone.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
No.
And the Titans getting set to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. They're going to look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this out.
And it's caught. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything.
And he's into the clear. The 40, 20, 10. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
That's why I went ahead and run it. It is. The nigga failed, and they call legal block in the back on me. Yeah. Sound about right.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
We ain't gonna try.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
We know one thing. When Titus Adams gone, he's gone.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Watching that, Barney.
Yeah, yeah.
And they'll go ground game here.
Run him over. Damn.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on third down.
That's what he was supposed to do. He was in the park. I don't know where he danced to.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll look to throw.
He
And
dropped
he
it.
couldn't hang
Oh
on
my
to
God,
it through the
confidence level.
contact. Incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And a nice job here to down this one right
Oh my
on
God,
the
he touched it.
5-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From a second interception.
The drive begins with a run by
Hold him back
McCaffrey.
there.
And he'll take this
Take it
forward
away.
only up to about the 7. 3 yards on the
Upstream.
pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down
I jumped the
deep.
game
And on
so
the
fast,
first
I
play,
forgot to start
they gave
the
up a
string.
run that
I
keeps
jumped
an
in.
offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's
Let's go,
absolutely
baby.
perfect, really, as a play
Oh,
call.
okay.
You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the
That's
time.
safety,
About
man.
being
He was
ahead
out
of
the
the
pocket.
chains or on target, ahead of
And he
schedule.
hurt.
They
Yeah.
were after that
Yeah.
run.
Send the blitz. He is.
And this offense on third down today, they've been
Don't let him
okay,
out
2
your
for
sight.
3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Yeah.
Now Mariota. And an alley to run. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but
had moved
it
him
is a
over there a little
first
bit.
down.
Now, that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
There
And
you
he
go.
works it
Hold
across the
him. Hold him right
25
here
before
with you.
being tackled. A nice pick up there, 10
Yeah.
yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Time to take advantage
Well,
of
as
it.
we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that
I
high
was born. I
value
fell
that you
asleep
have
during
back
it.
under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Mariota on first down.
He dropped it.
Incomplete
He
as he
called
was
it at the wrong
knocked as
time.
he threw it, and it took the ball off
Is
course.
today Ness's birthday?
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or
Yeah,
the defense?
okay. I thought
Let's
today
face it,
was
if you
four,
got
too.
the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for
Hold
it
it.
there.
Hold
Nice
it.
effort to knock that
Hold
one
it.
away and bring up second down.
Throwing is Mariota.
Yeah.
Flushed out right.
That's what they do best. Why would you give me that,
Finds an
nigga?
opening
Oh
past
my
the
God.
40. And
Oh my
past
God.
the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no
This nigga-
one in
these
front of
niggas
him.
in these scramble
And he
quarterbacks
takes
are
off and
killing me
goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
To throw Mariota. Being chased out left. And this throw will be intercepted.
I know.
Picked off
They're
here
gonna
to
go right
32.
to him.
And
Hello?
his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that
Yeah, I'm
every
here.
week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when
No,
they were in youth football and in high
I
school.
was in the living room.
They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Set. 3-19.
On first down, Adams. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
All right. Green 39.
They'll drop to throw. Going right
Man,
side
that was
here,
the first
that's
down.
complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, Mariota steps away to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this.
They should. Yeah, nigga couldn't throw dots like that when I had them.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd in just about a few inches here.
He's down here at the 35. We need an interception, a fumble, or a sack right now. What the hell is he trying to do?
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now. And this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, what's going on? It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Here's Mariota. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players.
One thing we know,
let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Here's Marquette King now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Overall, Renzo, that Super Bowl was a good game.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Titans now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Off the screen pass, that's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
But that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The Titans on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Green 39. Green.
They'll set up to throw. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Now back to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
93.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh, catch.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
That was 6.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Green 39. Watching that, Barney.
Again, here's Adams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D. Has got to be priority 1.
They'll look to throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 46 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On second down now, Adams. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mariota. Forced out to his left.
He didn't know what to do. Go get him.
And
oh, my God.
Running right through it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Let's run.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Oh, some strong running. His throw incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle.
Oh, my God. I'm
and he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. 3rd and goal, Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Got linemen now. I can kind of depend on. They did a good job against Lost last time I played.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, man.
And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, It's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Patriot! Patriot! Watch it now, Barney!
They'll run on first down.
There you go, Titus. Damn,
nice
Titus.
job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. A gain of 3, second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Watch it now, Barney! Now let's go! Green!
That's on him.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Set! 3-19!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now let's go! Green, 39!
On first down, Adams. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Set! Green!
Oh, the one I just ran.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
They'll run on first down. Adams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
He'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now let's go.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. In for the score. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-10.
I tried to zip that hole in there. He zip it like I wanted to.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will
the Eagles say they're trying to get Banya off the board. They say Jerry Jones is thinking about it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now
Nick
this
Foles
offense
with a
ready to
start. I'm
head
not lying.
back
They
out
actually
there.
said
This
that. I
is
was
sort
like,
of what
what?
you would call a put-away drive.
actually think
They
about
score
go get
here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly
saving
feels
the
that
second
way,
round
and I
pick
think that
for,
they're going to call
wide
their
receiver.
plays accordingly because
I said,
what you
wide receiver,
really
nigga,
want to
you get
do,
two
even though
quarterbacks.
you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Boy,
And he's
Bridges,
able to
when I
plow
see you, I knew it
forward
was the
up
reason
to
why I
about the
drafted.
29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Fumble,
Back
second
now
interception.
here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth.
Take the 14 points away, and it's a tie game. Oh my God.
Mariota now on second down, eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. Whoa. A big play there. 46 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. No gain, and it's second down.
I don't know what it is.
They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge effort.
And this results in 6.
I was so busy wondering why nobody went over there.
Marcus Mariota, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that
That's
lead.
my fault, Todd. The whole time I thought it was in
McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity.
Which
From
one?
where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Oh, where he tripped?
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going.
Oh,
Do
watch
they
him go
stick
by?
with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Watch him now, Barney.
On second down, Adams. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back to throw here. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. They've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They'll set up a throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. They're all
confident. Oh my God, no. Yep. Nope. Solomon Kyle. Artmore can go, but didn't I get Artmore from you?
Imagine when you're 30,000 feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. But your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda set the standards in the tear down. Throw it back, yeah, I'm born to it's talking.
What you want my second for?
I'm living how I wanna. No reason look out. It's clear to see.
You have all my seconds. I need.
Ruthless, easy does it. In public, hated and love it. The underdogs will look swords. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena. Excuse my demeanor. It's the glamour life. You still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again.
Yeah.
Life after death. I made the sacrifice and super duper fly. Juicy, keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice. America's most. Ain't no half stepping. See you at the crossroads. Money over my hands. Here lies
What?
getting paid, but never take a loss on my hands. Only take a when I'm dead.
Which one?
3 times on my hands. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the headstone. Too late.
Now back what I was saying. You said what? Oh yeah.
So what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only God could jump me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the genesis. That presidents drop a gem on there. Me on earth, these the last days. Throw you get money. Quiet storm. Have it stars. For the cream renegade. For the money, only green is the. I'm a player on the late night till. So these see the prototype. Fingertips, reservoir dog. To the skull. Ignorant. Can I live? Still feel me, kiss the death, and protect your neck. 3 boys in the Cadillac, grave digger, kiss the death, and protect your neck. Shame on the 3 boys in the Cadillac, grave digger. Money over my hands.
Yeah. I ain't never take. Hold on. I ain't never take you.
Only take it when I'm dead. I'm gang 3 times on my head. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the headstone. Too late, you already dead. Right now I'm on the edge, so don't push me. Troublesome 96. You were shook with Reeves and all the ledge. I'm your, what's that? I smell. Let me count my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run! Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a here I go to the next episode. Ain't no neon this explosive Beast Coast. The mother ride or die for money, strictly for money. Survival of the fittest. That's the sign of the police. I'm indeed cover earth, skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf. God can't tell me nothing. Right there's on my death certificate. I gave you power. 21 questions like the warning. Watch them flashing like paparazzi. 2 words.
April quick.
Get money. Tonight's the night. Get back on my block. Rather unique. Bucktown. This
Nah, that's what I was saying. April. That's what April said. She said she don't want to walk around talking like Quita.
It's one of them ones, man.
Let's see how many seconds I got in this shit.
You just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you by yourself and you just cruising on the highway, man. Yeah, this got me thinking. On that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to trap. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. Four braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up. I almost did. Things went from moving fast to slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you given. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay mom's a visit. It's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. Even when they lie on me. World on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some Kenneth, keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire. I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a bright of me. I'm sorry. So my supporters, man.
Like Texas had a good draft class.
I love y'all. I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why, but we gonna win anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Came straight out the with a microphone.
I hear you.
Boy, I swear I couldn't leave that mic alone. Everybody clear the room, I like to write alone. I'm in my zone, bass bouncing off the styrofoam. I'm never in between, I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a clone. I'm out here in these streets like I ain't got a home. And you barely hear from me like I ain't got a phone. Cause there's no days off, there's no days off. I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off. Social sites was distracting, so I stayed off. Spoke to God, then me and Satan had a face off. I swear my life was like a rocket, then it takes off. First I plotted, then I got it, couldn't wait long. I put the pedal to the metal, then took the brakes off. And I kept it A1 like the steak sauce. My paychecks used to be a pair of Jordans. And I know I can't afford them, but I went ahead and bought them. Then I quit, started spent my money on recording. Yeah, the studio was small, but man, that made me a fortune.
You talking about that Super Bowl? Now you see what I'm talking about. Matt Butler played. That's a different story.
Trying to stop me. Y'all can't stop me. This is forever. Forever, man. I mean that.
I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds. Oh yeah. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. Chillin' like a boss with my feet up. Got a bag for him with a visa. Pulling up the leader. Getting out while I'm on the. She's a keeper.
Oh, give me the win. Our game DC. You hear me? Give me the win. Our game DC. He will win 31-10.
No, I can't show you no love, baby. Yeah, I am a boss in the cut.
No, give me the win.
These models it's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the. Girl, you on my line right now. Yeah, I can see the signs right now. Feeling like a boss right now. Feeling like a boss right now. And you just took a loss right now. Dripping in the sauce right now. Get a sprinkle up my style. I'm about to lock down. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. I feel like a boss right now. Talk down the man right now. Feel like the man.
Oh, that's the boy you was showing. Once that nigga have a 4.7 speed. Jalen Jones.
I swear my life is amazing. Blowing money, no hesitation. There's no basic. I know these be hating.
That's a good thing.
But that's what made me.
Y'all nigga argue every time I get paid.
Dripping on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling.
Don't worry, I'll get more next week.
I do this for my rounds.
No, that's tomorrow.
Somebody call for the queen.
Yeah.
I never did anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got this juice on my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me up by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a six by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, rats keep me up on the podium, I had a in my shoulder, you got a picture, you got this picture me, Pacific ice from an ocean, ready for war like I'm Russian, ladies should never love.
Look at you closer, I gotta do this.
My neck and my belly. They call it for me and they. You want me like you know. Yeah, her Rex on her. Yeah, B-Rex better calm down. Yeah, if you go around, yeah, hold up. Yeah, squad goes on me. Yeah, Miss March all of my toes. Yeah, her cutlass for the trolls. You can go get mad. Jumping in the bed with two dark teeth and who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad bad.
That was a good movie.
Dripping my swag. Tupac tag on. I got it in the bag now. Getting all type of cash. I'm a general truth. I never did anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got this grease on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skipping school, that's a truancy about it.
What else?
In the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sister by the morning. I got on me on the morning. The rats keep me up on the ocean. I had a in my shoulder. You got a vision.
If they there.
rolling. Ready for war like Korea. Headlining shows out in Poland. Should be cleaning my mansion. My peasants disgusting. Why don't you act like a Hoffman and go get to dustin'? Yeah, latex on my. Go clean my crown. They don't make a sound. Clothes on me. White paint on my toes. Listen to new bay alert. Don't be mad. Jumping in the bed, then I switch to the ghost like who's you? Remember this face, cause I'm that you gon' lose too. Dripping in ice. You looking at you. It's squad goals win. Are you
I never anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got this grease on my back. They carry it like I'm moving the.
I'ma do this. I'm gonna be doing like
hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like never. Skip to school, that's what choice about it. I made me some raps in the morning. I had me a beat by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sister by the morning.
What he say?
Up on the podium. I had a beat in my shoulder. You got a bit.
All right, let me get done with
Jumping in the
this.
bed with the 2 dark teeth. Ooh, you. I shot her pulling up, but it's real bad, bad. You too. Dripping my sweat. About tag on. I got it in the bag, man. Getting all type of cash on my general.
Say the Patriots owner said they are here and they ain't going nowhere. That man said that. That man said that. I was like, what? The owner.
Look at you go. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, they
my posse deep and I raiding. We act a fool for the paper. Had a dream and I made it. El Camino on Vegas. Bitches guess over baby. Put the bread on me. Bet on my bacon. Big it flat in the bacon. I might just roll out today. I might just roll out to Vegas. Head back to my old ways. Cop a roof for all day. Look at me, baby. Look at me, baby. Don't I look like a million? I'm about to clean out the state. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out. All the problems have gotten easy to bury. I'd rather kiss on my. I've been broke way longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott and got him. Took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, one in the hand, one in the bag. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. I'm gonna need all the fries you can give me, all the hot sauce, all the pie you can give me. Better be all in nothing, don't have me in the middle. You better be all you can, yeah. Super fly for the dumbos, 20 slides like a shovel. Get the case on my young I see case Billy Ocean, but the old with the cane stick. Let my slippers at the function. It's hard to run the Gucci slides. That bet you say you didn't never. I'm a step no. Jackie Chan, no travel. Can't clean it with the beat. Dripping from the. No, Lord, not me. I can never be the one you want to stuff for. Money, that machine. The Ferragamo stove. R.I.P. the times that I was broke. Acting like a 9/11 folks. Mad black, liquor clean. There's places in and I'm a local. Cooking up canard. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time. Pictures
extended in the pantyhose.
Don't get empty pockets. I don't do that. You might frisk me. You do what I tell you. Get over here. He's gonna get this.
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling.
Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero down, get my baby 35. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. I'm on the road, I'm getting paid like what you want, baby. You a bullshit, baby, but I love you, baby. Give you the world, baby. Pay $5 grand for a handbag like Saint Laurent, baby. We love that money, baby. 100,000 plus 100,000 my way. 30,000 plus 30,000 my wrist. We got those bad, that's I swear, baby, we was just kids, now shit. How could I forget that you done for me? Baby, gonna take the charge and take the fall from me. Would love to take you shopping, but could I mean your tongue? Sorry, little mama, I can give you more. Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero down, get my baby 35. Bar for me.
I couldn't tell him last night. I was like, damn.
Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me.
That's how they look in real life in Texas. I was like, damn. They seem by each other.
When you coming back, where's you at on the map? Everything is intact, could have been a seamstress, still wouldn't cut him slack. Pretty much ain't got a clue. Itty bitty piggyback off everything I do.
Ain't that the right guard you traded me?
James Harden at the awards. Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, bread, like I'm kin to you. If you a 10, I add 10 to you. They be mad when I 10 to you. That's what you pay like. Call me Buffy, cause that's what I slay like. These I sun them like it's daylight. These wanna know what it's like. What it like, yo, what it like, yo. They wanna know what it's like, yo. All this ice like snow. Get kimonos and let's fly to Tokyo. Pretty, pretty, please, baby, won't you pop this for me?
Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero down, get my baby 35. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah.
Renegade, renegade, renegade.
They call a podcast Poppy. Kinkos, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold.
I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. See sign break night, this break night. My wristwatch is like a break light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your Hate me, they hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday. With the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh!
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold.
What's wrong with
Tell
that
me
fool?
something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold.
I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it.
I
reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind.
You being nosy, that's why you down where you at.
Handle
Come
your
on.
business.
Loyal and honor, don't break no bro codes. The more red rose, match with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh!
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. Tell
I
me
will
something
too.
I don't know.
I ain't doing nothing.
What?
I ain't
Tell me
even know.
something I don't know. What? Tell me something
I know.
don't know.
Trash.
Like
I
when
need to
it
be back in.
drop whole game in the chokehold. They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna
You want Baker? They need to get him off all type of way. I need a second.
And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know.
Hey, he's still under contract too. 99 overall. Everything.
Drop whole game in the chokehold. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax.
What?
Chillax, 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 chillax.
Relax, 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 relax. Oh, relax, relax, relax.
There you go again with this. You already showed me this guy.
Relax, relax, relax. Oh, relax, 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 relax. What?
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know.
Wait, what's going on?
Drop whole game in the chokehold.
Yeah, you can do that.
I sound it.
Okay, I'm back to school, you. This is open campus. This is, I should slap it open-handed. Tough life, I told her model she need lower standards. Asked her if she had a twin, I feel like Joey Tanner. Big spender, Kris Jenner, I promote the family. Kardashian, see the Benzo, she like, oh, it's happening. Think she call me, cause she never knew her daddy. And my all black, Rhythm Nation, Janet, boy, don't make me Jackson. Bodily, what's underground, what's underground. Frontin' like a ride with the mob. Why shouldn't I charge me, myself, and I? Play the odds, a yes man, it's just a bobblehead doll. Holler them all. Strutting like Pac out the cord, hop out the Porsche. Shake that, got that on menus, the a la carte. Boy, I had to make my point about this wave. Watch for the sharks bounce. Sharks bounce. I gave it up and talking Cuban links. Tell her ain't no weak
A
link
first,
like my
second,
Cuban
and a
link.
replacement?
Only like my age. We was gangin' since the
Who?
Fubu days. I got dreams of being Hova, action movie, yay. Listen, babe, listen good, you think
Yeah.
I'm cool with yay. Okay, my
Oh, I would like to who? That could have came this way. Y'all niggas tripping. Now, what was you saying, Sharpman? Oh, who was the nigga?
This is like I got like my pinky.
Don't make me go team. Don't let me go search your team.
Bet it back, I bet I match it like the same style. Chopsticks for beef from shutting PF chains down.
Oh, time. Press circle. No, my little cousin's scouting right now, looking at all the Texas
But it
niggas.
wasn't for me. Still the flow raw. They got bubble in these streets. Who can with me?
No, that game over with. Go to the rosters. That game against Meek. Yeah, alright. Well, it desynced. No, it desynced. Alright. things were still going good. It looked like I was coming back. The defense just couldn't hold their hold. I need a free safety, a strong safety, and another cornerback. You got one of those? Go to the Browns.
I got so much beef, I could barely sleep. Paranoia got me losing on my Z's all day. Good Lord, mama praying on the knees all day. If you still
hold on, let me look at it too. No, go to that nigga Rob receiver. I'm in cornerback.
Bad companies, bad for your company. Right. Company in the scheme, mask, in case you come for me. Got in the scheme, mask.
Wait, Lattimore?
Come for me. When I say I got beef,
no, go down.
They don't want no beef. When they say they
go down.
Got beef, they don't
go down. Wait, go back up. 1 minute. Wait, go back down. What you do to Matt Jones?
Had a bachelor's
Let me see this.
PhD, selling, fix the face and fix the weed. Now working on the self-esteem. Hit a block.
Man, what you do? Yeah, he ain't gonna make it to the Super Bowl. Now, what you do to Marcus Jones? How you break his leg? Is that the end? Trash. Cripple you for life. Yes. The bed's the truth. And you won't.
Look, bro, you can't hang here. Getting money, so the keep on coming. Phone ringing, so you know the jumping. They looking at me, he owe me some money.
What you say? You shoe in to make sure niggas don't pass on you.
They don't want no problems with me. Got good.
Yeah. Hey, Lattimore looking like Lattimore looking like he's being promising. He'll get some reps, more reps.
Got the Billy Cedar, acting brand new like I don't see it when
I ain't know the stream was still up top. Why you tell me? I might.